Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, we're going to take a look at one of my favorite seed catalogs. It is the Baker Creek seed catalog, also known as rareseeds.com. And I did decide to pick up a few things out of this book. I spent all of Thanksgiving weekend with this catalog, sitting all cozy and nice and having a beverage and going through this page by page. I love this magazine. I'm sorry, this catalog. And I love the information that's included in it. And I want to show you what all I decided to grab in just a moment. So before I get into what I ended up buying, I want you to know that you do not have to buy this catalog. There's the whole seed catalog, and then there's one that they send out for free, which has, I don't know, maybe half as much of their catalog in it, their seed catalog in it. I buy this catalog, I think, every other year or so ish. It is $14.95, but there is a discount. It's usually somewhere between $12 and $13 if you buy it ahead of time, if you pre-order, which is what I did. And it came. I was so excited. It comes in a plastic wrapper. So all of this, the corners all turned up and this all beat up down here and up here. I did that while I was thumbing through it this weekend. Just loving every moment I was spending with this catalog. So this catalog now has even more recipes than they normally had. Every now and then one would show up on a page or something, but it wasn't a whole lot of them. This year, though, I would say they doubled up on the amount of recipes that they included. And a couple of them I am planning on taking advantage of. But let's look at some of these pages I have dog-eared. I've already placed my order, so this should be coming in pretty soon here for me. Because I wasted no time, zero time running to their website. This catalog is so effective in making you need whatever it is seeds that you find in here, because look at these photos. I mean, honest to goodness, this is art, and so much information included on everything that's in here. I mean, it's a wealth of knowledge. It really is. And I usually hold on to these for a couple of years. I have 3 prior ones, so this will be my 4th one that I still have sitting in my where all my seed stuff is at. All right, so my first dog-eared page is on the arugula, and what I found was this wasabi arugula. I love wasabi. It's about 35 days to maturity, which I love. That's basically a month. And for those chasing the unmistakable tingle and mouth-watering flavor of true wasabi, look no further than the wasabi arugula. This leafy crop is becoming popular in Japan, is a new star of the U.S. culinary scene. The wasabi arugula is perfect for salads or sandwiches and is so open to creative interpretation. This short and stout plant is quick to mature, but also fairly quick to bolt. Sowing multiple successions and eating delicious flowers will help you enjoy this plant for a longer season. Wasabi arugula is high in vitamin A, and arugula is a source of other important vitamins such as vitamin K and vitamin B9. Look at that. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting my hands on this wasabi arugula. I ordered 1 pack of that. Then we move on to this basil page where I decided I want to try the oregano flavored basil. It's called African Nunum, not sure. Anyways, it says wonderful flavor, the best for pesto, a gigantic and sumptuous basil that is popular in African and Asian cuisines. This amazing plant has incredible flavor, a rich basil taste with hints of oregano, and a small kick of delicious spiciness. It's wonderful in salads, soups, pastas, vinegars. I haven't made any vinegars lately, but I will try it. Jellies, and killer pestos. We adore this variety also for its health properties. Popular in traditional medicine, it was clinically evaluated for its antibacterial properties. Our strain of this flavorsome plant comes from Ghana, an epicenter of basil genetics. We thank our grower Solomon Amuzu of Ghana. Oregano flavored basil. Look at those leaves. My goodness. Those look to me about as big as some lettuce leaf basil leaves can get. Not quite as big, but they're up there. It says it's fast and easy to grow as well. So excited for that one. So I got two types of beans. I got the Derby, which is new. 50 days, amazing flavor, and really big pods. A popular and versatile green bean variety known for its robust growth and high yield. This bush-type bean produces straight, tender pods that are deep green and perfect to 7 inches long. The plants are compact and produce loads of flavorful pods quick. 1990 AAS winner. I got 1 pack of those. And then I also got 1 pack of this seed down here named Nautica. It is 55 to 60 days, bush type, a tender and toothsome stringless bush bean. Plants are reliable, productive, uniform, and most importantly, they produce delicious pods. The lavender flowers of this beautiful selection give way to emerald green beans. We love this green bean for fresh eating, stir frying, or making pickled dilly beans. Allow the beans to dry for deep obsidian black beans. I've made 2 recipes of dilly beans and I don't like them. If you have a dilly bean recipe that you like, or rather that you love, please feel free to share it with me in the comments. I would love dilly beans, but I just have not found a recipe that speaks to me. I've tried some and none of them, no good for me. All right, next, ground cherries. I grew ground cherries this year outdoors. Last year I grew them indoors. I just love them. They're absolutely delicious. But this is one seed I don't have. I have the Aunt Molly's and I have the New Hanover, so I had to get these. These are called the Mary Niagara. And it says here, we're excited to debut this variety sourced from fruit bought years ago in Niagara on the lake. Mary's Niagara ground cherries impress with their early fruiting, sweet flavor, and compact growth, making them perfect for short season areas. They could become the new gold standard. Oh my goodness. My ground cherries this year outdoors took so long to begin fruiting. So long. So I had told myself that I was going to plant, like 3 times as many plants this year so that I can have a better harvest, because they are delicious, but my goodness, they didn't start coming in until like September. That was crazy. Okay. Mustards. I love mustards. I actually save these seeds all the time. Matter of fact, I have some right here because I was just doing some microgreens. These make fabulous spicy microgreens if you're interested. Fiery garlic mustard heat will set your salads ablaze. Delicious. One of my favorites, has been for years. But I saw these 2 new varieties, to me rather. The first is what they're calling bald head. I like that name. And it says, this unusual crop is a winter staple in northern China and parts of Japan, and may be poised to become the next exciting winter crop for market farmers and homesteaders. The roots are smooth and shiny like a bald head and have a mild, spicy mustard flavor. A refreshing, cool season crop that is typically pickled or stir-fried, this crunchy and juicy root is considered a good source of vitamins and nutrients during the long winter months. I picked up a packet of those, and then I also picked up a packet of these. They're called the Uzun Kobu. Oof, if I'm saying that wrong, let me know. 45 days to maturity, so a month and a half. A unique regional delicacy in Japan, this mustard green has a knotted, bumpy base and sweet flavor with just enough pungency to make your nose tingle. Known as the only type of Takana mustard that can be eaten raw, this easy to grow brassica has been recognized by the prestigious Slow Foods Foundation thanks to its rich history and phenomenal flavor. Developed by a small farmer and seed store owner in Unzen, part of Nagasaki Prefecture in Japan, the variety almost entirely disappeared in the 1960s due to competition with more profitable crops. Luckily, in the early 2000s, this regional treasure was unearthed and revived by Iwasaki Masatoshi, a local farmer. Now, this delicious variety is being safeguarded by a group of local farmers. The plants are typically harvested in October in Nagasaki and can be enjoyed raw or pickled into traditional tsukimono, also stir-fried and swirled into ramen. Plants grow like other mustard greens, such as komatsuna, which I have seeds for, and I enjoy that. But look at that. Isn't that funky looking? The knotted root. That's what you want there. Or is it the root? Did they say? No, it's just the knotted base. But you can see here in the photo, they have it pickled as well. Very interesting. Excited to get my hands on those. I grow a lot of mustards every year, and I generally eat them fresh. Occasionally, I'll mix them with my collards or my turnips, but usually I just eat them fresh. So I got the Emalia tomato. Isn't that interesting looking? So it says here, get ready for a flavor explosion with this incredibly sweet saladette tomato from France. These caramel brown beauties are splashed with green and boast intensely flavored wine to burgundy hued flesh. With their long pointed shape, these 2-inch nuggets are as eye-catching as they are delicious. Productive vines yield fruit with thick skins, perfect for making salsa, sauces, or just snacking fresh from the patch. These little gems are sure to be a hit in your garden. I could not resist those. Look how amazing that looks. Oh my. Look at that cross section. Oh, doesn't that just make your mouth water? Wow. And then I believe I got one other tomato. Okay, so it says here, this teeny tiny tomato is perfect for small pots and containers. With an average height of 10 inches, these plants are super cute and dainty. They look amazing as a centerpiece on dinner tables or positioned on office desks with adequate light. And they are an ideal choice for patios, balconies, and windowsills. We think these mini tomato plants make the perfect gift for friends who are short on garden space, so make sure to sow some extra seeds for passing on to loved ones. The yellow cherry fruits are sweet and sugary with a suggestion of tartness. Delicious. These canary yellow cocktail tomatoes require no training as they remain small, compact, and bushy. Ensure plants in pots receive adequate moisture, as soil can dry out quickly in pots during the hot summer sun. A charming addition to any garden, big or small. Grabbed a pack of those too. Excited to get those a go. I already have these and these. I've grown these. I like these a lot. All right, and I think that does it. Is that everything? I think that's all I got. All right, friends. Did you get your free magazine? Your free catalog from Baker Creek. Tell me, what are you buying? All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll be back on another day with another video. Until then, happy seed hunting, my friends.